Christina. Miles, relax. Amelia slept with a book on her face. Amani is a good friend for a breakup. Someone hug her. What? Don't make excuses for her. She's got flashbacks to Michael. Christina's right there. Oh, Henry, stop that. If Henry and Christina win this, I love a good bet. We've never heard this. This is gonna sound crazy, but Henry ain't staying with Christina. Yes, game show. I don't even want to say this. This ain't about friendship. Let me take this back before y'all really get upset. Here we go, guys. Married at First Sight, season 11, episode 14, Stranger Spouse. This is the episode where they do the last getaway before decision day. So I think we only have 2 more episodes until decision day. Quarantine stay-at-home orders have been lifted. Let's go.
Continue to film themselves for an additional 6 weeks beyond our usual 8-week.
An additional 6 weeks? What? You know what I just noticed? At the end of season 1, our BFF Lawrence left the house. Issa comes back and she opens the closet. What is the one thing that she sees? Yup, it was that damn Best Buy shirt. And what did our boy Brett leave? Is that a Best Buy bag? I think so, y'all. I cannot deal with these men taking everything but leaving one petty item. Miles and Woody have an advantage here because they're friends. They can just go up and down the stairs and see each other. I guess so do Olivia and Amani. They're friends too.
Like it's fun to go date.
What? He sent a message saying, I want to hang out. That was one of her issues, is that they never went out. They always stayed in the house. Okay. Secondly, just so you know, it's okay for you to go out and date. You know that is Brett saying, I've already reactivated my online subscriptions and I'm about to go on this date so I can get some poom from this girl. Olivia don't need that. She know it's done. You took the salt. Amani is a good friend for a breakup. You should be hopeful, Olivia. You're gonna find love soon. He's about to give him a dab. He's like, Corona. He called you gay. You're complete and utter trash for using gay as something that's like so negative and derogatory and something like, oh my God, why would anyone ever want to be gay? Like, you're trash for that. Henry, don't start this story off making an excuse for her. Now, she started saying things about me. Granted, she had a few drinks. Don't make excuses for her. We've already known that she has a high propensity to lie. It ain't got to do with alcohol. This just hurts sometimes.
I think this whole situation is one last really desperate Hail Mary that would maybe help save face for her, but it's just not true.
That's exactly right, Henry. Woody ain't shit. Woody laughing because he knows. He's like, no, what do you mean? What is she accusing you of? What was that flashback from? Probably the house party, but I don't remember her confessing that she used to be a flamboyant liar. Oh shit, I just got flashbacks of Michael. Christina gonna pretend because she wants to do all the things of Married at First Sight, the television show. Woody, us too.
My marriage is spiraling out of control.
I actually really enjoy Henry when he's talking to Woody. It's better than when he's talking to Amani. Or when he's talking to Kristen. I like Henry. This is like normal, bro-y, jokey, witty Henry. More of this, please. Oh, look who's home, Christina. See?
I did bring it up out of anger to get back at him.
So she got this text in the beginning, and that's not what she meant, even though she said he's trying to make her look like a liar. This is Christina realizing how foolish it was for her to say some shit like this, and her trying to backpedal. I didn't mean it like that. I know he's trying to paint me out to be a liar, but let me take this back before y'all really get upset at me. Oh, I just realized they're in 2 different bedrooms now, and Henry has his pillow. Good for Henry. Have we also noticed that roughly 98.657% of Christina's outfits are very low, deep cut V's to show her little tatas? This goes in line with her always needing somebody to tell her she's gorgeous, always needing somebody to tell her she's sexy, always needing to feel wanted, so she's leading with her tatas. Her confessional outfit with the red D, deep V, her outfit, little dress here, the same dress that she wore to get together with the couples, same dress that she wore with Henry's parents the day after the wedding. All very low, deep V's with the tatas out. Someone hug her. A very important text about your husband who may be gay. All of a sudden it's gone. Okay, heard you. They leaving all them bags on the counter. One of the worst things in the world is coming home from a vacation, getting on a plane, a long car ride, knowing you got a suitcase full of luggage that you gotta unpack, not even wanting to do that. And you get home and your home isn't in order. You're like, damn, I got mess in my suitcase. I got mess on my counter. Nah, you want peace in your home. Always clean your home before you go on vacation. Thank me later. Excuse me, Amani and Woody, put your seatbelts on. Thank you. There won't be no bears in this episode. Yo, even that car scene is such a traditional, what I think is like old school role. She didn't even get out the car before this man had to come around and open the door. Why does Amelia have a basketball in her hand? I'm confused. They each get their own cabin. Oh, because of COVID? Did we make the decision, Christina, or did you say we're gonna be here because again you were very particular? Amani, you nervous? It's the man of your dreams. It's your soulmate. Bennett, what? Why is Bennett? Bennett, where's your fork? Why are you eating with a whisker? Did we? Oh my God. Fork. Here's another fork. I spy Amelia with a fork. And Bennett. Christina hated Brett in the beginning. Forgot she called him a fuckboy.
I just hate that she had to go through that.
Christina.
What?
Oh my God. As awkward as this is, did you hear what she said? I wish she was here. She got robbed of doing all this stuff. Man, what you should be crying about is, oh, I wish Olivia was here. I wish she and Brett worked out. I wish Olivia found love. Not, I wish she was here with me. Because she can't do this stuff.
Sorry. Didn't mean to get emotional.
Woody ain't shit.
How does it feel?
Before we have had sex, by the way.
Oh, really?
Bennett was like, let me just get this out the way.
You know,
4 months? I guess I could have done the math before. This almost would have, no, this would not have been the reunion. Reunion, I think, happened 6 months after. They gotta know by now if they stand with the person. Reunion's gonna be like anticlimactic. Maybe.
A Married at First Sight history.
Seriously?
You know Christina loves that.
More than a lot of people have to deal with in their relationships, and so
Bring up
we
Black
gotta
Lives
deal with each other
Matter.
in ways.
Come
There's
on,
so
Black
much
man.
going on, in the world. And I
Use
think
this platform.
the killings of Black people really gets to me. As a Black man, these are instances that happen far too often, seeing Black people die at the hands of police. Or just, as Black people, we're expected to show up and be fully ourselves all the time, and even in the midst of things that are happening like this.
In the midst of a civil rights movement. You want me to just get on this Zoom call and talk about selling radio? I know we're talking about something serious right now, but I cannot take Christina's Migos ad-libs that are happening right here. Like, girl, your home is not in order. Don't come in here smiling in people's face, acting like everything is okay. Like, what are you doing?
Morning.
Morning. Wow.
Amelia slept with a book on her face. And you know that was genuine.
Morning.
Because look how she woke up. That's the same way she woke up when she fell asleep in the fort.
Singing in her sleep. They are so fucking funny. And if we see balls, I'm done.
Christina, you answer that question.
No, I asked you what kind of growth you had, not for your marriage, but just like you.
Hold them accountable, Amani.
I do see potential.
Potential for who?
Bro, just know what you want.
Christina knows what she wants. She wants to be on this show. Miles, relax.
I'm about to just throw
Karen is killing. This is going to eat Miles up. Karen and Miles will be just fine. They're both going to say yes on decision day. Miles is going to need some additional, like, lovey-dovey, something. Karen needs to make sure she gives him a kiss before they sit down and start. Tell him he looks nice. Do something. He's going to say yes, but don't make him do it, like, reluctantly. Part 2 better come and bring me this little game show that I've seen all over the internet. I've really tried to stay far away, but y'all just keep posting shit. So I'm really excited for Bennett to be hosting this game show because y'all know me. I love games and I love to host. Y'all, I'm going to do let me not sign myself up. I think during our down weeks, I'm gonna do a live and y'all are gonna come on and we're gonna talk Married at First Sight, but in a fun way. I'm thinking this through right now, but we're gonna do this. Here we go, y'all. Part 2 of Married at First Sight, season 11, episode 14. Wow. Letters to your younger self. This is some real therapy. I like blue ink. No one's ever asked me that though. Thanks, Bennett. Don't sweat the petty stuff and don't pet the sweaty stuff. I've never heard the next part of that. Is that a thing? I'm getting a new tattoo tomorrow.
One day a nice lady is going to call you up and ask if you want to marry a random dude on a reality show.
That means casting reached out to her. Isn't this always interesting when you guys are tasked to do the same exercise and someone goes first and you realize, oh shit, I might have misinterpreted this exercise.
Certain Pokemon card. A first, depending on.
Is he irising us? Wait, quick pause. I definitely have a binder of Lion King cards and NFL cards. Not sure if Lion King cards are worth anything, but these NFL cards, they're probably not either. That's the first time that we actually saw Amelia and Bennett differ. One didn't fulfill the other. I think Bennett is so used to being fun and quirky with Amelia that he wasn't quite prepared for that. And also the task was write about something that affected you as a child. We saw Amelia get into that quickly when she talked about the hair dye, but she didn't really get into that. She really spoke about what's happening in the future. Bennett spoke about one incident that affected him, and clearly he's still thinking about to this day. I don't know if that's Amelia wondering if Bennett can ever be romantic, but he can't. Remember, he brought a musical group in to come and sing for you while he cooked for you.
And what I come up
I'm
with is I have no
worried.
idea.
I'm worried about Christina crying and getting real deep into something and a reason why no men like her or want her and her being worthy. What's Bennett gonna write about? He's actually really good when it comes to feelings, but I don't know if he's good when it comes to his own. He should write about his heart surgery though. Let's see. So many things. First of all, Henry is twitching like a motherfucker. He's like, this is awkward. Secondly, if I was little 10-year-old Christina, I read this letter from 30-year-old me, I'm like, bitch, I'm not doing this. I don't even want to do life. This does not give me hope and promise that the life that I'm about to have is going to be good. I don't want to do this. I'm out. Oh, Henry, stop that. That didn't have shit to do with her justifying her dishonesty.
So please lower your expectations. If I may suggest, then I could have written at least 2 great albums and ruled the world for a good 5 years.
Henry, why are you reading like this? Did you not write this letter? Or do you not know what's next? There was no real depth to that letter. It was just really like, pick up this hobby. There's no flying cars. The end. Christina's right there. Go deeper, Henry. I love a good bet. She wants another coupon.
Oh, this is trash. I lost already.
Oh, I'm kidding.
They just flash back to Amani talking about how the family told her about Woody's temper. We were talking about this in the comments, but this is exactly why I feel like that fight about the DMs was cut off. We saw Amani's reel, but we didn't really get to see Woody's. That was the one moment where his temper or, you know, the warnings that she received from his family could have come up. And it's like, I feel like we didn't get to see that. Yeah, I realized. First of all, this conversation is deep. It's great. Woody's beard is lower. Did he shave it all off during quarantine and this is a grow back? I don't know if I like this. I think we like the longer beard.
I can't fault anybody for not
like just a beard. We like the longer beard. They always ask that. What would it take for you to say no on decision day? And the other couples, what would it take for you to say yes? I'm looking like, who's missing? I know we lost one couple, but this seems small. It's Karen. You think Karen is just not participating in this because she just doesn't mentally feel up to it? That's what I think. Amani, us too.
Do you feel like y'all were like being honest with each other?
Ooh! You know what this is? This is Woody going back and pillow talking with his wife to let her know what Henry said upstairs. That's why Amani is looking at Christina like, good lip service, sis. This is gonna sound crazy, but I hear what Christina is saying in this instance. Henry said, I feel like you haven't been being honest. And she's like, what are you talking about? And he says, even with the living situation. And that's when she started to get defensive. And she's like, that shit happened 4 months ago at this point. You've been holding that in and that's why you've been acting like this? So So she thinks all of this is a result of things that he's been holding on to. When girl, like, no, it ain't just that. It's you saying you're going for a walk, lying. It's you saying that I'm gay, lying. And really, I don't even want to say this, but now it's making me for real question she wasn't on her meds and that's the reason she was acting like this. I was second guessing it in the beginning, but like piling on all of this, now it's just like.
Christina really thinks you're in a better place? So confused.
I'm proud of the way we've been able to build a friendship.
This ain't about friendship. They were the one that I was like 100% they're meant to be. They're totally meant for each other. They're going to be perfect. And they're the ones who are going into decision day with like the I don't know. Henry ain't staying with Christina. Amelia and Bennett staying together. Woody and Amani staying together. But like these two? Who knows? Agreed, Bennett. Everybody needs a couple hours apart from their partner. My homegirl Stephanie says she thinks he lost weight. That's why when I was talking about that or his hair, it wasn't humble COVID hair. It was Miles lost weight. But you know what? That's why that man was walking around the house with his shirt off. You know, I gotta go back and look at honeymoon Miles with the shirt off versus Miles walking around the house. Because Miles walking around the house most recently with the little booty tap, that body seemed a little, we liked it a little. Is it because you in the house? It's like jail. You can't do shit. All you gotta do is work. Sorry. All right. We're not gonna do this.
We're not having sex. Like, okay, work.
Look at Woody. He's right. I know there's no timeline, but like, give me something along the way to say, hey, yes, we're moving in the right direction. You know what? Like Amani did. She was like, another notch knocked off the belt. I don't think that's a thing for Karen because she doesn't want to set herself up for if he does hit 6 and she's not ready. Understood. But let him know she's feeling comfortable or she's feeling the need for affection or she's enjoying the kisses. Like, give him something. Something, girl. You know what Miles just said? And we've never heard this. He said, I don't know if I could say I'm going to be with somebody forever if we don't experience sex. Heard you. If you're having a good relationship, you can hold out for, past decision day. But I do understand that at some point and some point soon, you guys should be having sex. Like, you're married. You're in a relationship. Oh, shit. They're at 4 months. You're not comfortable yet. Look at my little Mastin baby. That was the last picture I took.
An absolute disservice to both of you at this point to not experience the best intimacy that you could possibly have with your wife.
She don't like him though, Woody. If Miles was getting other forms of affection, if he was getting a lot of kisses, if she was cuddling with him, he wouldn't be in this state that he's in now. So it's not about just penetration. It is really about the intimacy and the connection that he feels with this woman who he's going to potentially call wife for the rest of his life. Yes, game show. Oh, it's like the newlywed game.
Fold or crumple their toilet paper?
I love the first question. Bennett, what's your answer? If Henry and Christina win this shit, Miles likes Ari Lennox.
Y'all are learning each other, and I think it's just beautiful.
That was sweet, Christina. I wonder if the game actually helped Miles to see, even though we're not as intimate, we do have a connection and it's a really good one that we're building. But Karen, come on. You know what, Woody? You've been on a losing streak as of late. Amani whooped your ass and Miles whooped your ass in this couples game. How you feel about that? It's eating you up inside, I bet. Wait. What am I looking at? Guys, help me out. Is that a toy snake? And is that like dessert? Like, I know Amelia can go to sleep without moving. We learned that from earlier in the episode, which is amazing. But if that was me, that shit would be all over the place. I do not sleep in one spot. But again, help me, help.
Of course.
Bennett's like, of course she really fell asleep. Yo, that was the purpose of the song, Bennett. She really fell asleep and she missed the last part of your song. But we heard it. It was amazing. Well, this is the fun filter that I'm going to end on. This is doing it for me, so I hope it's doing it for y'all. We've got 2 more episodes and I'm super, super excited. I don't know what next week is going to bring us. This season is just so much better than last season. What pretty eyes this thing has, despite it all. There's beauty in the struggle, y'all. I'll see y'all next week. Bye.